Why, hello again, and welcome to another episode of Drawing with Cheesecake the Cat. You know me, I'm Cheesecake. So lately we've been drawing zoo animals. We've drawn a lion, an alligator, a hippo, and today we're going to draw the animal enclosure that you would find in a zoo. If that sounds like fun, grab something to draw with, something to draw on, and follow me. Alright, so today we're going to draw a zoo scene. And while I don't usually use straight edges, today I thought this would be a good time to do so. We're going to make the fence in front of the animal enclosure, and then make your line all the way across your page. Then we'll come down to the bottom side and make the other line, just like so. This will be the basis of our fence. Now we're going to put some vertical lines for our animal enclosure. We'll keep them fairly uniform in terms of spacing. They don't have to be exact, but you want it to be similar. And there. Now the tops of the fence we can add in later. But for the moment, let's focus on the main shapes of the animal enclosure. So you know we had a lion, so let's make sort of a bent line that curves over and goes fairly horizontal. Then another on top of that, and you can angle up as you go if you like. And right here, let's make a fairly steep angle and come down. And then somewhere here, we're going to come down again. And this is going to be the rock upon which the lion can stand. A series of zigzags in a curving pattern. It can be a bush. We'll put a few doodads across the bottom for grass. We'll put maybe another one on the back side over here, sort of like that. A few doodads across there, a line across the bottom of our rock. And you don't have to connect it because it's sort of sitting on the ground and it's dirt and stone. Now we're going to add some horizontals across most of our rock. Just randomly place them. Random lengths. Now here, this will slope down towards the water where the alligator lives. So let's just angle it fairly steep, and I made it wiggly. Now the water line can come right across here. So let's do this. Let's angle this down a little bit more, and then we'll just make our water line. And you notice that the line starts out with a curve and then sort of goes flat, fairly horizontal. And about right here, we can put a log. And let's start by making what looks like it's going to be a circle with jagged edges. So you want to sort of go outward as you go around. And now this is a little bit thick because it's a marker, but you can still do it with a marker. Put one on the outer edge. Come all the way back around. Now this one's short because what we're going to do is put two angled lines branching up, some dashes and doodads, maybe a curve at the bottom. That is a branch, and then we're going to zigzag it outward and inward, and some bark along the bottom edge. Put it a little bit at the top if you like. Now it's dark inside the log, so on this side, we're just going to put some dashes. And we'll space them out as we come to the middle. That's the log. And because it's sitting on the ground, let's put a little bit of grass sticking out either end. These are just angled doodads. Now back here is where the hippo could stand. So let's put a big rock here. And I'm just giving sort of a wavy arch. Another smaller one, and maybe one bigger one right here. And let's put some doodads and broken lines along the bottom edge. You can put some grass there if you like, some zigzags again. Now let's put a line down each side, sort of for shadow if you like. Now this could be sand along this bottom edge, so let's put a little bit of grass. Notice I'm just making little lines, sort of angled up towards the middle and back out again. some standalones. Let's do a few more over here. There's no right or wrong way for that. A few bit of grass there. Let's put some tall grass here. And we're going to imagine this line from this hill comes up behind this and goes all the way back across. You could even put a bush over there if you want, or a tree. But we'll just do a little bush, and the hippo can stand right there. Now the sand might have lots of little dots just to indicate the grains of sand. And you can cluster these however you like, thick on thin, just individual standalones. And the grass, of course, can have some more vertical and angled doodads. Our bush can have some more lines inside. Now the water line can come back here, sort of a horizon line. You can put some waves in it, and what these waves will curve as they follow the shoreline. And I'm just very loosely, very lightly kind of wiggling my pen as I go, and then just keep filling it. That alligator has lots of water. We're going to add in some water, continue these lines down below the fence. Because the water fills the enclosure. This is one way that they keep all these wild animals inside. Now, behind this is going to be an artificial ledge, a wall of what looks like stone. So let's just angle up, and this you can go any way you like, high, low, narrow, wide. So let's just bring it around, come back around again, come up. Now what we can do is we can put in some large holes. So I'm just going to make something sort of a very sloppy square with rounded corners. Maybe one over here. And we're almost done. So let's put on some doodads for our stone along one edge, and along the top, maybe along this edge and this edge. And then we can just randomly place some lines like so. Now on the top of all of these, let's put some dark dots. This is the top of the iron post. And then we can have angled lines for the concrete cement sort of sidewalk, the concrete sidewalk, with a few drops of sand here, or grains in our sidewalk. Of course, you could thicken this line up if you like. Let's do that. It gives it more of a freehand look, which I tend to like better anyway. Follow right along the top of your line, and don't worry if it gets a little bit loose looking. I think that looks good. Don't forget to put in your lion, your hippo, and your alligator, and any other animals you can think about. Good job, everyone. Wow, I sure had fun drawing that zoo scene, and I can't wait to add in the lion, the alligator, and the hippo. And when you draw yours, I sure hope you will do the same, but also feel free to add in other animals of your own creation. Anyway, if you enjoyed drawing with me today, I sure hope you will follow the Drawing with Cheesecake the Cat show. And until next time, draw, 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 and draw some more. Bye-bye.